In Hugh Rank's model, there are two ways that you use to persuade someone to your way of thinking or to your company. This theory model has been used for many years now, and you have seen or heard it many times before. You see it on the TV, you hear it on the radio, and even online now. Most of the time, you don't even know that what you're seeing or hearing is using this model. You can find it in everything from food ads to political messages. The two ways are to intensify and to downplay. The first part is to intensify the part or parts that you want your audience to hear. In this way, you are making the point that you are trying to convey to sound or look better than it really is. There are three ways to do this: repetition, association, and composition. Let's start with repetition. Most companies will pay big money to have their ads played as many times as they can so that you won't stop thinking about it or wanting it. This happens a lot when an election is coming up. The political ads are everywhere, and they play over and over. Sometimes there will be different looking ads, but it's still saying the same thing. The next way is by association. Nowadays, every company has a logo, or song, or mascot, or a slogan. These are used in print TV and online ads. When you see the golden arches, you think of McDonald's. The swoosh, you know it as Nike. The elephant that has stars on its back, you think of the Republican Party. When you hear "it's finger licking good," you know that they're talking about KFC. And who doesn't think of Disney when you see Mickey Mouse? Some of these have been around for years, while others change with the times. These are made to get in your head and stay there. Composition is the last part. This has to do with the way that the layout is done, the images that are used, a lot with the tone. In political ads, they will use a warm, happy sounding voice over for their candidate. Images of them doing good things, like helping people, hugging people, and shaking hands. Showing pictures of them smiling and having a good time. Restaurant companies and food companies will sometimes use not food items to make their food look better than it really is. Ice cream companies will use mashed potatoes in their ads because the ice cream would melt too fast under the hot lights. The mashed potatoes can hold their shape better and last longer. We've all looked at the menu and seen the big juicy burger on there. Though to ourselves that looks great and I want that, only to get something that looks nothing like it did in the picture. Now, on the other side is to downplay the bad or the competition. This helps to show how much better your way of thinking or product is than theirs. There are three ways this can be done: omission, diversion, and confusion. Half-truths, cover-ups, and little white lies are some of the ways that you can use omission. You can also just leave out any bad or negative things that will not help. In political ads, you will not hear how a person they would want you to vote for has taken money from other countries, or how they said that they would do something when they got elected and they do something else. This goes for food ads as well. When they come out with a new improved product, they may say now it's with 100% white meat. That's great, but what was it made with before? If you've seen the new and improved, then they're not telling everything. A diversion is a good way to make people forget about something else. This is used a lot in political ads. You will see this in the ads that just tell all the negative things that the other person has done. In this way, you will only see the bad in them and the good in the person that you want them to. Restaurants do this when they're showing their food. They'll say fresh, never frozen, or only the best. These kinds of sayings make you think that the other guys don't have the best or use the best. Wendy's says that they only use fresh, never frozen meat. But I can tell you that their meat comes in frozen on the truck. The last part of downplay is confusion. This can be done by saying something that is vague or something that has different meanings. This can be done by using words that most people do not know or have never seen. This will make people give up or think, well, it kind of sounds good. This is used in the beauty care line ads by using words like mystic herbs, but not saying what's in there. You do not have to use all three of these in each type. Most ads will use one or two from intensify and downplay.